Alrighty then, here we go again. Good afternoon, all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Steam Next Fest shenanigans. Going to be checking out another couple games here, and we'll see how that goes. We're starting off today with a interesting looking little zombie game. They Are Coming, which I believe, from what I've saw of it, at least screenshot wise and everything. And oh god, looks like my volume is doing weird things there. Hopefully I'm not getting a lot of lag. I mean, I've tried. Yeah, that's Mob Crush complaining, performance window. Let me check performance window. I mean, I have it set up to the optimal settings for freaking, oh my god, I disabled Mob Crush. Go away. Seriously, Jeebus. So yeah, I did set it up to the optimal settings for just Twitch and only have it go to Twitch because the YouTube thing is just being a bitch for a long time, so I'm giving up on that for now. But anyway, let's go ahead and drop this here and try this out. So this demo has the first 4 stages of the game. As I said, it looks like a kind of, controlling the zombie horde style of game, so looks rather interesting. We'll see how it goes. We prioritize gameplay, so some parts of the story are not present, which is understandable. It is a demo after all. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh god, I hope I can see. It looks like Steam Labs is really suffering a little bit. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a hot second. Let me see. Some good tunes there, that's for sure. Let me see what's suffering right now. Looks like my CPU seems to be suffering the most. Let me try closing out some things quickly. But let me actually lower that down a little more too, because that's a bit loud. There we go. Alright, what can I close right now? Discord. Goodbye, Discord. Goodbye to you. Alright, that's basically everything running that I can actually close right now, so hopefully that's gonna be fine. I swear, some of this stuff should not be... Oh, it's actually my GPU that's currently getting maxed out like crazy for some reason. Wow, this thing is... Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this is maxing out my GPU as much as it is. It should not be. But whatever, let's go ahead and hop on in. Hopefully performance isn't absolute crap. Oh, great. Of course, gotta bring the Nazis into it. God, what was that movie where they actually did create zombies? It was something that released relatively recently. Oh, I can't remember. Move the Horde. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So literally, it's just run into the enemy soldiers. Get 'em, boys! So you're just literally controlling a giant horde of zombies, which builds up as you go along. Delicious. Feast, my zombies, feast. We're just gonna go ahead and avoid that quickly. Excellent. This reminds me a little bit of Carrion. Okay, that's them gathered. So 156 left alive. We are 43, it looks like, and we actually I do have a timer too. Much in the way of abilities that we have. Oh god, we're on fire. That was pretty slick of them. Luckily we had a convenient water source to douse the fire. Forward, my horde! Your puny bullets are no match. I like how pitifully they're trying to run, though. That's kind of funny. Quick, blow the bridge! That would be the smart thing to do. Unfortunately for them, they did not have time to blow the bridge. Watch out for the fire. Walking over fire will cause the horde to catch fire. You can use fire to your advantage. Take advantage of the horde on fire to set fire to the explosive barrels. Gain access to new areas or hidden rewards. I see. After I'm done dealing with these guys, I must add to the horde. And let me just go ahead and put that out. Excellent. Excellent. Go, my minions. Looks like one of my minions got stuck there. Unfortunate for them. See if we can squeeze along the side here, because of course we want to absorb the rest of it. Where there are now less people than there are zombies. I like how we're just leaving sections of the horde behind, because that's just how we be. We didn't finish all of them though. S rank score, A rank 10, A rank zombies, so we didn't 100 SSS rank. That's not SSS rank. That would be 100% completion, would be triple S rank. Come on. Come on, you gave that to me too easy. Savage! Yes. Pass through the battlefields, lead the horde to the end of the scenario. Let's get these boys here first. Go, my minions. Get the ones with the guns first. Alright, let's see what we gotta collect up top here before I make my way up to the rest of them. I see. Yeah, no, let's not. We're not gonna lose bits of the horde to them. We'll come back for them later. Thank you for the feast. This is definitely a nice little game. Seems like I like arcade games like this. Reminds me a little bit of like Stubbs the Zombie, but obviously significantly different in its own fashion. You shall not stop the horde. Come, my minions. Get back here. Hey, get back here, you. Don't think you're gonna get away. You cannot escape the zombie blob. Excellent. Those ones are now dealt with. The rest will be quick to join the horde. There's now 72 to 107. Excellent. Nice music too to go along with the lovely zombie slaughter. Feast, my minions, feast. God, I think there was a remake, if I'm not mistaken, for Stubbs the Zombie, but I have not gotten to it. I think I actually do own at least one version of that on the on Steam. And yeah, every single shot of that is actually killing a zombie too. Nice try, you. Surprise! I like how if you get them from behind, they don't notice you. So you can literally just sneak up from behind them and just absolutely decimate them. Okay, we are now 116. There's only like 20 left. I think that's the exit, though. I don't want to go there yet. I still have 10 people to slaughter. One guy is left here at this point. Where's this one guy? It's not around here. Go, Zombie Pulse. Find that one guy. Oh well. One guy will survive, it seems. Yeah, we're gonna miss the one guy, but oh well. We've already gotten most of them there. I could try hoarding my way through here again and see maybe if I missed him there, but I don't wanna. Only got a minute left, so yeah, no, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's not worth losing any more time over one guy. Forward, my horde. Yeah, we definitely got C on time. That was pretty, not the greatest. It arrives the Allied supply fields, oh boy. Onward we go. Oh no, not the zombie nurses. No. As I mercilessly charge the nurses. Okay. We can drag heavy things. Interesting. Apparently we can push that. So let me just feast over here first to make sure that there's not gonna be... I'm not gonna miss anything there. Okay, so I'm supposed to come back here because I have to push that. There we go. There we go. That's gonna set that off. Let's get back over here then for now and see about moving that plane. Grabbing whatever we need to from there. I'll regather that up in a second. I see, yeah, it was literally just get behind here, slaughter these, and move on. Running! It's too bad I dodged. Back here. Add to the horde. Excellent. Alright, let's gather the rest of the horde that got lost down here. Oh, and I would have missed you, actually. Come. Come, my minions. We must be away. There are more innocent civilians to slaughter. But no. And yes, that is somewhat poorly timed in a way, I should say. Alright, let's move on here. Onward, zombie horde. Excellent. That is quite a few added to the... Make sure that... Yeah, like, there we go, again. That would have been one guy that was, that would have been hidden away from us, per se. Let's keep going. And push. Wow, that is a gigantically oversized tank. Hey, stage clear. Wait, did I get all of them? Alright, time bonus was good, zombie bonus was good. I didn't even pay attention if I got all of them. I mean, I got triple S, which was pretty good. But, yeah, no. Alright, one more stage. That's all that's left here. To Omaha Beach. Days after the Allies land. Oh, boy. Not Omaha. No! My boys! Oh, fuck. You're actually dodging me quite well there, my friend. Alright, let me finish with you first. Hey, don't you run. Again, I'm afraid this is the correct way that I'm going right now. It's not necessarily what I want, because I want to be in the... Alright, this is the correct way. So I'm going to want to... Oh, interesting. Oh, here we go. The boys are really deploying now. So I got some stuff to blow up there potentially. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, they get stuck easy on this here. That's definitely a problem. Add them to the swarm bundle. Now this definitely takes Tactical Blob to a whole new level. Alright. No, you don't. You're not getting away. Make sure that none of you are going to sprint out of there. Let's make sure there's nothing to the south here, which I don't think there is. Nope, just more for the Horde. More for the Horde. Oh, I see. There would have been a way to jump over that, actually. I wonder, though, does this work just for jumping over right... Yeah, just for jumping over there. It does not, like, it's not a Mario Kart accelerator here. This isn't going to jettison me over the edge to the guys that are down there. That was actually a pretty good battle line they had going there. Oh boy. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Don't think you can run from me. I would say you definitely lose. You definitely lose pieces of the Horde way too easily sometimes. I don't think it's a good thing that he made it to that boat. Oh, that was the stage cleared? Oh, that was fast. And also kind of sucks because I didn't kill like 90% of things, but that's okay. But yeah, no, that'll be it though, I'm pretty sure. Yep, thanks for playing. Can you help us improve the game before launch? Please click the button below to give us a quick survey. My only thing that I would say there is that, again, the Horde kind of splits up a bit too easily. It doesn't, like, it's one thing if they get caught on a corner or something and they get left behind, so be it. But it seems like anything you hit is going to pull off pieces of the Horde, and then you have to kind of go back for them. So they don't flow very well in that regard. But that could be part of the intention as well. So that you're not, because otherwise you would literally just steamroll everything, which I kind of did anyway, to be honest. But either way, that was pretty good. So let's go ahead and main menu that for now. So that was fun. That was definitely an interesting little arcadey, you know, zombie horde game there. So let me go ahead and change things up. So we're gonna go for, let's give, you know what? Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next zombie-based one there, just because that's, you know, let's keep up that theme. So no, that's the wrong image that I'm looking for there. But I should probably throw that up while I'm loading this baby up. We're gonna go with the unliving. Let me drag this down. If my freaking mouse would cooperate, which it is repeatedly choosing not to do. Yes, unfortunately, I did say yesterday that I was going to go get the freaking new mouse, and then I never did. So, yeah, my bad. Gonna have to remember to do that tonight, though, but it's been a pretty, eventful, day or so yesterday, so I just completely slipped my mind to do that. So I'm still gonna have double clicking issues here, unfortunately. And along with them, dragging issues, which is rather annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, now launching The Unliving. This one, I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is about. It seemed interesting, but I don't know. I can't tell if it's turn based or what. So we'll kind of hopefully get a better idea once we're in here. Either way, it looked interesting, so I figured, let's do it. Uh-oh. Wait for the program to respond, please. We set that to offline. Now crashing. Please wait. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, fine. Let's just close it then. We'll relaunch her. And then not mess around with it. That's always the biggest thing, is that when you're streaming and you launch a game, it tends to be like, choking to actually launch. The Unliving, be a necromancer. So for this, again, it seems like you are controlling the undead. Oh, it's Team 17 too, so hell yeah. So this should be some good shit, but we'll see. Again, I had to swim through an entire river of just crap to find some of these gems. uh, Now, certain things that I'm not quite doing because they're just not necessarily my style or just something I feel like doing, but there is still more than I'm actually showing on there. So definitely do check that out. Oh, that's a bit loud. Let's option. Yeah, no, let's just lower that down just ever so slightly, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Demo version contains a limited amount of content compared to what we're planning for a release. Eventually, since the last demo release, we've added new abilities, modification of the basic attack, and special health containers that allow Necromancer to damage the enemies even when losing health. You can also unlock new abilities in a new extended version of the Necromancer Citadel between the runs. First loading this version of the game might take a while. Do not minimize the application. Please wait. AI Necromancer already feels somewhat brain dead, even for the undead. We are aware of that and are putting our best efforts to improve AI. So basically the AI is going to be a bit silly. Oh god, that was still loud as fuck. Oh damn, that poor farmer. I'm just living my life here, just in my fields, slowly reaping the wheat, and oh my god, the undead are behind me! You're not my scarecrow! Okay, this is probably what it meant there. It's like it might take a minute to load in for the first time. Oh, jeez. Good old Scythe. I've actually, part of me kind of, would like to give that a try once, just to see like how well that actually, cuts down wheat per se. Like how you have to swing it, the way you have to hold it and drag it through. Also, I just now noticed there's also a bunch of green-eyed guys in the back too. The glyphs are still burning in front of my eyes. Oh damn. What was I casting? Where am I? Why does it hurt so much? Was the first step into the brighter future hard? Try making another one. Okay, interesting. We got dash. So it seems like almost a beat 'em up with zombies. Okay. Resurrect the dead. Remember what people are, fodder. That I remember. Okay. So we got Hex Bolt and then...
You'll pay for this.
Oh yeah, we're just raising all your dead. Raising all your dead. Okay, then I can tell them to attack as well, or sacrifice.
Let the blood rain.
Okay, this whole position, we can actually get them to be on me. Okay, so I can also sacrifice them in order to gain my life force back, like that. Do I get myself nice undead mage? Sweet. Phylactery allows one more life spark. Okay. Life spark fills empty space in the health bar. When a vial is lost, raises the slain. Wait, what? When the vial is lost, raises the slain, ignoring the group resurrection restriction. This could be worded differently, because this is like, huh?
Refreshing.
Blood Tide. Shapes blood into chimeras that crawl towards the enemy and explode. Oh, lovely! Okay. So now we have the Blood Tide. Fascinating. Shame here neither. Blood to it. Who you even are? I am the Necromancer. No one stands in my way. You try and get out of the momentum. At least the pride is intact. Let's see how far you can ride on that. Okay. Now, let's try this thing out here.
Go.
Go, my minions, feast. Rise and join the horde. Fighters, ranged, giants, and unholy. Oh, there's giants. Interesting. Rotting reduces undead's HP. Do not hesitate to sacrifice the undead in battle. They decay. So basically, they are slowly losing health over time. So I have to wait until all of them are dead then before I can actually resurrect. Oh wow, he lost a lot in that battle. That battle kind of sucked. Interesting. What do we have here?
Unliving massacre.
I see. I thought that might be the case. I see. There we go.
It won't work until everyone dies. Curse you.
Okay, yeah, definitely gotta watch it there. Oh shit, I'm actually getting my ass kicked with it. Okay, let's sacrifice you there. They're not really doing much, I'm noticing. Like, they're kind of just sitting there, which is mildly aggravating. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a beautiful hit. Okay, pull back here, pull back here, pull back here.
It won't work until the whole group is dead. Stomp them.
Yeah, they're kind of sucking when it comes to actually, like, attacking shit.
Someone's still alive.
Okay, he's the one I think preventing me from literally resurrecting all of these guys here. Come, my minions. Recognize this place. It was my... It's my citadel. Interesting. Was that way, you couldn't hold the spell. Who are you? The key or something. It's not truly too late.
Charge.
Come on. The charging sucks.
I'll get another one. You not.
A life spark is lost. Okay, so I lost one of the life sparks. Oh. So I let myself get hit way too many times there. Edge of Immortality, Cradle of Necromancy. Interesting. It seems... Is it... Interesting. So if you die, you come back... It sounds like... Feels like... what is it? Rogue Legacy a bit. Do you know how to revert this? I barely got here. Which others? Explain it precisely. Ritual of Ascension tore apart the Citadel. The Coven is gone. You alright? I'll be fine. Need to ponder over this. Could not approach it, sir. Demo version of the game. You are inside the Necromancer's Citadel. In the full game, you'll be able to unlock new spells, sacrificial runes for the undead, upgradable powers of the Necromancer. Demo version, you already have some spells and sacrificial runes unlocked, plus the next powers. Man-Eater weapons. Each energy for attacks restores each time you sacrifice an undead. So basically, you gain energy when you sacrifice an undead, is what that's trying to say. Undepletable source. If you lack life force to perform a sacrifice or a spell, an undead with the least HP would be automatically drained to cover the shortage. I like that. That's a good one. Dual benefit. Upon receiving healing, life force is also replenished. Devastating sacrifice. Damage from sacrificing an undead interrupts the preparation of an enemy's abilities and stuns them. So in other words, it's corpse explosion to a point. Bone wave. A wave of bones protruding and pushing enemies away. So you can preview a lot of this. Shapes Crimson Warriors of the blood on the ground. Bone tips. Blood tide. Which we already have. A static projectile spitting chimera. Go bone reinforcement. Mobile spirits erupt with the when a living approach. No, let's not go with that. What do we got over here in the bay? Oh no, this is actually extensions of that. So yeah, no. I guess we don't have a choice that we had to spend. Corpse Trebuchet. Yes, that sounds fucking badass. Shield nearby undead with blood. Interesting. There's a lot of upgrades here from what I can see, so that's definitely intriguing. But, you know what? Let's unlock it for the hell of it if we can. There we go. Oh, no. Not enough. Alright, let's go. Which is weird, because I died and then got dragged there, so that's why it gave me a kind of a Rogue Legacy vibe to it. We'll see how long this video goes, but I'll try and limit things to about the 2-hour mark, give or take. Maybe I was close enough to the Citadel that when I died, I went there directly or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe because I approached it, it just sucked me in. It wasn't that I died, I just got sucked in there. I don't know. It's weird. Either way, it's weird, man. It's weird. But hey, this is still a fun little game. I just wish that the undead were a little more effective because it feels like they're not swarming the targets and then surrounding them and attacking them. They're literally like walking up to them like they're a brick wall and then wailing on it. And quite obviously, being that they're the living, they're a little bit more effective against the undead, uh, damage wise, or just general effectiveness wise. So, yeah. I do wish they would actually properly surround something I've commanded them to attack or an area I've commanded them to go to, and then just wail away at whatever's there. I mean, they seemed like sometimes they do a good job of just doing their own thing and swarming over at somebody, but still. Sometimes they're just kind of like, we're just gonna chill here and wait for our turn to beat on these guys when there's a perfectly good, like, flanking position all around. It's just, yeah, no. No. Not a fan of that. It also looks like we're having loading issues now. All paths lead to the grave. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take these guys on myself then. To start with. And actually, aiming this matters too. Come, my minions. Alright, now. So how do I collect these, though? Because I can't just collect this bloodstone for some reason. Like, running over it doesn't seem to collect it, so I don't know how to collect it. Oh, let's go. Let's go around. Oh shit, this is gonna suck.
A living rampage.
Get them, boys. Good job, lads. That was a fine slaughter. Again, I don't know. Let's hold position. No, fuck, I lost the life spark. Alright, let's go back for those previous guys. So it seems like as a necromancer, which is kind of obvious in a sense, you really can't take a lot of damage.
Move on, living.
So you really need to avoid getting damaged as much as possible. Alright, let's see what we got here. Interesting. So, upgrade the Hex Bolt. The Infallible Magic Missile tweaked. Or curse damage over time. Or I think straight up upgrade its damage or get a curse damage. Bone tips. Additional damage with consuming any bone in the area. Let's go with inflict cursed. Oh, every 5th attack. Actually, excuse me. Oh god, I'm dying. Apparently, I misread that. It's every 5th attack gets curse damage over time. I don't know how to use this though. F1 maybe? No, that doesn't do it. Alright, I have no idea how to do that.
Friend making time.
Oh shit, hide. Pull back. Flaming demons!
Some are still alive.
Get that priest. Or not priest, get that mage, damn it. Oh, fuck. How the hell did he nail me there? Ah, you little devils. And goodbye. Alright, let's go, boys. We're heading back. We're heading back for the ones that are down here. Move it, move it, move it.
your future brethren.
Oh fuck, that was just bad of me. Right, let's sacrifice a couple of you weaker ones. Yeah, I really need to stop getting hit by shit that's easily dodgeable. Like, oh my god, like that. That was just silly of me. God damn it. Bollocks. Greetings! I got my ass kicked again. Apparently he's saying the same shit again. Lovely. Let's get back into it, shall we? Hopefully this time I'll suck less. Oh, jeez. Now infested with zealots. Good for them. Alright, what do we got here? Bone reinforcement. The undead from being stunned makes them more damage resistant. Exoskeleton. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay.
Unliving carnage.
Yes, engage in the carnage. Yes, dodge it, please. I like how we're the ones surrounded right now. It's kind of sad. Hey. Oh, so I had to come bash you in the face, apparently.
Let the blood rain.
Alright, hold back. Let me go ahead and just... Oh, no, nice try. I'm just gonna go ahead and breach that here quickly. Come closer, my friends. Come closer. Let us swarm you with your limited numbers. Fuck! Oh, that was easily dodgeable. Come, my minions. Alright. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. When sacrifice protects undead from being stunned, makes them resist the damage. Conjure a wave of bone protrusions, push enemy and damage them. Yeah, push them away and damage them. Let's go with this. The bone thrower. When sacrificed, it creates a bone thrower.
Get them all.
Didn't seem to actually do shit. Oh.
I should kill them first.
There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Get him, boys. Interesting.
Stomp them.
Let's gather that up. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Get him, boys. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and deal with them down here. Too few bones nearby. So yeah, there needs to be bones, apparently. Alright, boys. Go get him. Go get him, boys. Oh,
Get another one.
that was just silly. I did not realize he was there. He just blended in very well. And again, they're just kind of standing around, so the AI definitely needs work. Which, again, they did mention that even. Get them, boys. So I can't even say much because they've already mentioned that yes, the AI being undead needs work. At least they seem to somewhat be doing what they should be doing. Oh shit. Let's dodge that. It's an ambush! Get them, boys! There we go. There we go. So you have to point at your lads and then trigger it. There we go. Welcome to the Horde. Yay! Life Spark of the Necromancer. Raise is selected, ignoring...
As if
So,
nothing happened.
basically what these life sparks are saying is, if this life spark gets destroyed, it will immediately resurrect everything in the area regardless of any restrictions or anything that says otherwise. So, like, for example, right now I cannot resurrect the dead because they're still living nearby. But if I were to use that, it would resurrect the dead regardless. Well, I mean, if I were to get damage from that, it would resurrect regardless. That could actually be an interesting way of, like, purposefully getting yourself killed, per se. Well, not killed, but injured in order to resurrect the dead instantly. Oh, perfect. Lovely. I finally get one of these. Do I want to go Blood Tide instead of Bone Thrower? I think Blood Tide would be better because honestly, I feel like we're gonna use that more. Like right now, for example. Although that was a pretty weak ass Blood Tide, but still. Oh, almost did not dodge that. Get them, boys. Add them to the Horde. This is also a thing where you really need to be quick, too. Because they are deteriorating as time goes by. This might be the first one of these I actually freaking complete.
Clear me a path.
Oh, I see. Fucking take down that mortar. There we go. Got it. Not the chickens. Anything but that. 1 second. Go, my bull. There we go. Dodge those freaking arrows. Those cursed arrows.
It won't work until the whole group is dead.
let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a chonky boy over there. Alright, what does this give me? I have absolutely no idea.
Move on, living.
There we go. Oh, shit. Pull back. Oh, he's down. Oh, I can't wait to see. That must be the Giants that was mentioned. Yeah, there we go. Damn. You're mine now, big boy. Right, let's go. Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough doubloons for this. Essence of Echoes, creating spells and sacrificial runes, Essence of Bones, same thing, Life Sparks, ain't got no gold for that. Let's go, boys.
Friend making time.
Nope. Nice try. Beautiful. And welcome to the Horde. Let's go. Pull back. Pull back. We don't want both groups getting involved here. Nope.
Let the blood rain.
Beautiful.
Someone's still alive.
Is there? Oh, I see. There we go. Welcome to the Horde. Again, please attack. Please attack, undead. Please, I'm begging you here. There are a lot of you. Oh, damn it. Well, at least we probably resurrected a whole bunch of the dead.
It won't work until everyone dies.
Yes. Come.
Unliving carnage.
There we go, boys. There we go. Get them, boys. Oh shit, here comes some more boys. The mage, most of the archers are somewhat done with there.
Not yet.
Really? One doggo is preventing the resurrection of all these boys. I swear. I don't imagine I'll spend too much more time on this one, but you get the idea with this so far, what we've done. Okay, let's pull back from that. Let's pull back, because that's pretty... That wasn't going too good for us there. Oh, we got some more bulky boys that showed up on the behind the lines, too. There we go. Ouch.
Some are still alive.
Back. Let's deal with this quickly. Nope, nice try. I like how my bulky guys have done very close to nothing. There we go. Engage the blood horde. Okay, let's go down here. Resurrect all these boys that came through. Right. But yeah, again, the major issue right now seems to just be that a lot of the undead are not really... Like, that doesn't happen often. Like, if they get launched like that all the time, it would be great. But it seems like it only happens every now and then. Pull back. I don't even know what hit me there. So yeah, definitely a very interesting game, but I can definitely tell that it needs some working on. Oh, that was weird. Let's sacrifice you.
Stomp them.
Oh fuck no, get out of there. That is way too many. Get them, boys. Oh, come on. Another random arrow that seems to just come out of nowhere and nailed me. Whatever. But yeah, no, honestly, again, not bad. Definitely, I would say that was fairly enjoyable, but the AI for the undead definitely needs to be worked on, because half the time they're just running out there and freaking dying. They're not really doing much of anything, and it feels like it's a bloody waste. Let's go ahead and just buy some shit here just so I can say. Yeah, that's all I can buy right now. But still, I mean, I hope that the upgrade path as well is a bit more open, because obviously there's some things there, there's some things here, so each of these different areas is going to have their own starting point and their own little abilities for that. This is also going to have its own starting area as well, and kind of works its way around. Or maybe this is the end of this path here, so I don't know for sure. These two don't seem connected at all, so it might just be the two paths. I don't know for sure, but anyway. Either way, we're going to call that one there for now, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Right, let me swap out the image. Let's go with Heroes Hour. Let's swap on over to that. Again, I'll have to slide if you'll freaking let me. Please, thank you. Okay, let's drag you up there. Let me go ahead and edit that quickly. Because the Unliving is now over. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the other one too, because we're literally on that right now. Alright, good enough. Heroes Hour. I've actually seen some people play this, and it looks really interesting as well. It's kind of a almost Heroes of Might and Magic style of game, but then when you take place in or take part in battles, you kind of somewhat position whatever forces you have. I'm not sure how well you position them, and then they just engage in battle, and you kind of, somewhat take part along with them. Let me get that other image back there for a second. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Anytime you want to launch. Oh, here we go. That music, though. Actually lower it down still regardless. Okay, no, we'll get rid of that. Perfect. Alright. Sure, let's go through the tutorial. Alright. Teach the basics, select your hero. Let's see that he's level 1 and he has 2 different units. Okay, we got a pile of gold there. So yeah, as you can see, very much so Heroes of Might and Magic-esque in a sense. Yep. Go to the campfire. You will supply your hero with gold and speed to move forward further. You can move no further, you need to end your turn. Yeah, I can see that there, I can't move any further. Okay. Enemies play the game same way you do. Okay, we're gonna go fight these guys to unlock the lumber mill. So you can see right here, before battle starts, you can move around your regiments. So I can move this guy around to here. So we got Goblin Gunner and we got the Gargoyles. So I'll put the Gunners behind the Gargoyles. And then there's myself. Okay. And then go ahead and start. I don't know if I actually can actively really control myself in a good way. But still. I can kind of just direct myself. I don't actually like actively run around the battle and fight, kind of like Sands of Salazar in that way. Which is also an interesting little game. Okay. Now, as long as we defeat it, you can pick up the resources. Wood is useful for collecting constructed buildings. Also claim the sawmill by moving your hero to touch its gray flag. It'll give you 2 wheat wood each day. Claimed. Impossible. 10 to 20 bears and then 1 to 5 elks, looks like. Let's see, that one's hard. The Ivory Palace. Towns allow you to create units, expand your army. Do this by pressing the button with the man and the pitchfork. Pay gold to create available goblin gunners. Okay. Each turn you can construct 1 new building in your town. You should build the tower, which is a type of structure that gives access to new units. Click the map icon on the bottom left of the map to double-click the tower to construct it. Guild of Mages, Plaza the Arcana, the Arcane Spire, the Tower. Unit choice, scroll. This creature goes below half health, it has a chance to cast a spell. Interesting. But I think I'm gonna go with the Gargoyle. I like that it gives you a choice, though, between these 2 units. Like right here, you can get the Ice Sculptor or the Golem. I would probably go Golem, personally. But the Ice Sculptor is also an interesting one. This... Ooh, actually, wait a minute. It may not be as powerful in and of itself, but it does have, at the start of battle, it summons 2 ice engines. I do like that a lot. And then there's the Gate of Divinity down here, where you can get the Jotun or the Incarnation. When this unit takes damage, its damage and speed increases. So this thing just gets stronger as it gets more beat up. Or go with the Jotun, which will... It strikes a large area and knocks around friends and foe alike, though only enemies are damaged. Interesting. Arcanist, we've got the Jin. There's actually a lot of interesting... And each different race has their own set of units for this as well. Okay. It's limited how many that type you created, which resets every 7 turns. Travel northeast and send your hero to the Minor Shrine. Okay. Taught your hero the spell name Summon Anima. When you enter next battle, you can choose to use this spell to more easily defeat your enemies. Casting a spell costs mana, which will slowly regenerate every day. Please continue north to find an ore quarry and attack the units defending it. Oh boy. Once the battle started, you can cast spells by choosing them within the spellbook, choosing where on the battlefield you want to cast a spell. Where's my spellbook? Some units on the top of the enemy's ranged units. Okay. Are these the ranged units? Yes, that's the ranged unit. There we go. Go, my anima! Let's pull you back here. Just have them immediately get in there and start engaging. Oh, I guess I'm beat up, so I retreated. Well, they're getting slaughtered now, basically. Well, it requires 6 mana, I only had 4. Good job, boys. We won! We won! We gain experience. Let's see. Alchemy. Gains ore after every battle. Ore can be spent in the Ether Forge. In town to create units. Spells that are effects. Amount of ore increases with each skill level. Decrease the resource cost of creating units in any of your towns by 20% per rank. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. See more information about your hero's stats by double clicking on the portrait in the bottom left corner. Yep. Current spellbook mana, anything I have, and so on. You should construct on a building in town. Buildings are expensive, but they are the key to winning. As you construct more buildings, your town develops, giving access to even more buildings as the game progresses. Double click on your town and construct the infirmary. The infirmary. Taking army losses can be your downfall. If you construct an infirmary in town, half your losses in future battles will be saved and added to the town's garrison. Nice. Explore the map with your hero. Be careful what enemies you attack. You can use your mouse over the difficulty. Best to fight moderate and easy difficult enemy opponents, yes. Okay, it is a possible one. Let's see. Let's see, what can I build? Greatly increases the weekly number of units from a chosen dwelling in town, improves defense of the town, creates units to defend the town when attacked, the Ether Forge. Friendly artisans and wizards to spend their ether for bonuses, hero does not need to be in town. Built. Unlocks 4 spells, 2 minor spells, 1 major spell, and a town portal. Requires a hero level 5 to learn town portal. How much gold do I have? More than enough of this. I want to get you, because you sound interesting as hell. Okay. Turn. Let's see. I'm gonna take the Titan gloves, because those look more interesting. Now I kind of regret getting those other gloves. But whatever. So it's going to slow down our units, but it's also going to make it so that we can do much more with what we have there. That's locked in the demo. I thought I had built that, apparently I did not. Mercenary Hall is locked in the demo. There's a lot of things that are locked in the demo, it seems. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack these moderate ones here. Okay. I like how the sheer amount of treasure chests in the area. Get 'em, boys. Protect your liege. Attack! Attack my minions! Huzzah, we won. Very good. Ooh. Mercury or experience? I'm gonna go experience. Increase the rate of experience gain? Both of these are very good. I'm gonna say wisdom for now, but eventually I'm gonna go with learning next. Okay. Okay. What do I... Interesting. I'm gonna try that if it'll let me. Apparently it won't let me. Do I have to upgrade the actual fort here, maybe? Oh, I already built this turn, apparently. That's why. I see. Okay. What the hell? How did I get that? Legion. Increases the health of all creatures by 5. Damage all creatures by 1. Interesting. Tomorrow, a new week start that makes your enemies grow stronger, or enemy armies stronger. Also gain new units in town from all the army abilities you constructed. Cave of the Winds increases creature speed. Let's go with that. That seems quite nice. I love, this is one of the aspects I love though. Seeing these little carts delivering resources back to your town is just fucking great. That's easy now, so I'll deal with that afterwards. Okay. This is going to be my last chance to create anything that will give me more units too. Let's try getting this guy right here. Or can I not get the university? Requires a little higher level town to be built. Okay, fine. Our palace is blown to a township. Goblin Gunner Expert. Let's go with that. Okay, end turn. That's what I plan on doing. Instead, build the tavern in town and hire a hero using it. I mean, I'll build the tavern as you requested, but I'm gonna do that anyway. There we go. Done. Yeah, let's skip to outcome for this one here, because it seems like it's an easy battle. So we lost like 2 gunners. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get this guy here to increase the amount I get. Cruise a tavern. Sure, let's recruit you. Looks like your first hero, give him new units. Send the 2 heroes out to meet in the world. Of course, give all your units to your strongest hero for now. Okay. In that case, well, actually... I'm gonna send you to gather this shit. Okay, you're not gonna be able to defeat that, very obviously so. Let's get you back over here. I'm gonna send you to defeat the frickin' beholders, which I find kind of funny that beholders are classified as easy. I'm gonna control the battle just because I want to see what I have here for new spells. To the north of your town is a mountain pass leading to a new area. Army should be strong enough to defeat the guards there. Nah, we got other things to do. Yes, we are strong enough for that, but nah, we got other things to do. Okay, begin battle. So we do. We have Fire Shield, Summon Atom, of course, and then Salt Armor. There we go. My lovely anima are distracting the beholders, which is exactly what they're meant to do. But beholders should never be this weak to be considered easy. They're called the Watchers, but still, no. Beholders are tough bastards. For anyone that's ever played D&D, they are not to be messed with. Okay, let's go ahead and build... We already got you. Let's get the Guild of Mages, because I really would definitely use, or could definitely use that portal spell. Let's get experience. Let's go with this. Let's just skip, because it's literally just a couple of skelly boys. Yeah, we lost a single goblin gunner. Whatever. Moderate, easy. Send you west to explore a little bit. Want to get some more free shit. Okay, I already built that. So I'm pretty sure I've used up my... Yes, already built this turn. Do I want to take that on first for the... Let's go... It says whatever hero picks us up along with other peers. So let's try that, because I'm very intrigued by that. Okay, begin. There we go. It looks like the deer are actually the more dangerous ones right now. Shockingly enough. Oh, there's the elementals that they summoned. Although the bears are falling, like, heavily right now, which is pretty good. And it looks like the elementals, or whatever it is that they summoned to, really held off the golden bucks. Quite heavily. You know, the golden bucks were actually, shockingly enough, the more powerful of the bunch. They even also had anima, apparently. Unless they took my anima from me. But either way, we only literally lost 2 gargoyles for that, so that's pretty freaking good. Alright, let's get warding then. Let's see. Damn. You're just gonna get Mercury and shit like that. Axe of the Slayer. Yeah, no, let's give that to my other boy. I should be able to also trade items. Okay, let's go here. Okay. What do I want to do next here? Architect. Center of the Arcane. Increases income by 500 per day. It's pretty not bad. I think I'm going to go with this Ether Forge, though, because I'm kind of curious about that. So let's go ahead and build that. Okay. Go take this. Let's just skip to that, because again, it's another easy one. Oh, we did lose one of our Cryomancers, though, which is mildly annoying. Oh. After combat, hero gains +4 movement per rank, adjusted down when used frequently. Also allows your hero to see 2 tiles rank further on the adventure map. Bodyguards, the hero's automatically during combat. The power is based on the power difference between the hero and the main hero. Let's go with tactics. Tactics sounds like it's more my jam. Okay. Pick up some resources once a week. Okay. So it's telling me to go here, and I'm just like, I don't want to. But I guess I should. Alright, let's stop off the frickin' palace here then. Can't hire anyone, I don't think. No, we can't. Let's see. Ether Forge. Let's see. Force Field. Summon Worms. Interesting. Holy Light. Town Portal. Okay. Alright, let's go. Quite obviously he's not going to make that now. Let's go for... Take the ore for now. Plate mail. Very nice. Right, I don't really think there's much else he's going to be able to get from here for free. Since most everything else around here looks like it's basically going to murk me. Clues towards buried treasure. We'll definitely check that out. Have I built anything this turn? I have not. Let's do that quickly. Let's upgrade you. Hopefully we can make it there this turn. Although I don't think we can, so let's fight the Nagas then. Let's skip it. Yeah, we only lost 2. That's fine. Oh, interesting. So this one wasn't even an option. They were like, yeah, no, you're fighting this battle. Begin. Let's see. Nice. That did hella damage. That did hella damage. Very nice. I gotta run away now. Get him, lads. Get him from behind. Go, my golems, go. Of course, we won that rather easily. We only lost 2 gargoyles, which was not much at all. Okay, let's get the bodyguards for him. Let's see. Hail. Oh, we're missing 2 sulfur, apparently. Okay, where's this guy at? Leads to treasure. Possible. Okay, we're literally just out here in the middle of nowhere collecting shit. We shouldn't be anywhere near this, but we're like doing it anyway. I think I forgot to build something too. Which I'm like, whoops. Ooh. The black market, interesting. One demonology skill. So we have all three of the Mandel set here. And I have enough gold, I think, to buy all of it. It's gonna drain my gold like crazy, but I was like, I want to build this set. I want to have a set. And I'm wearing it, which is beautiful there. Okay. No, that would remove the set. Yeah, so let's keep that set. So we also gain a demonology spell because of that. Let's begin. So what do I have for demonology? Elemental air, that's a minor. Power multiplier is 115, 4 units summoned. 125, 5 units summoned. There we go. Get them, boys. Summon the worms. Oh, we're just blowing our way through here. Yeah, that's gonna heal wounds on friendlies, so it's like whatever there. Let's do it. Let's heal some wounds. Kill them all. And we're done. We lost only one goblin gunner? Damn, I thought we lost more than that. Here we go. Demonology. Summon for... Oh god. The horror. The horror. I regret getting demonology. We can summon the war clown. Oh, I've got to summon the war clown. That's too ridiculous not to. Zen Lodge. Small group of units trained into elite units. Nice. Male Greaves. Let's do that. To this camp so we can travel further. We're basically going to travel all the way back now at this point, I think. Oh, before I forget again for the millionth time to buy something here. I don't have that powder, whatever that is, sulfur. Let's upgrade the tower so our basic gargoyle boys will be better off. Okay. Oh, there's a... Oh god, they're all impossible too. Isn't that freaking glorious? Yeah, let's take these boys then. Oh, it takes way too much. Wait, what? Excuse me? No wonder it requires that much money. They get turned into freaking thunder gods. Okay. Yes, we must engage with the battle clown. Stone skin. Go, my worms. Excellent. That'll be enough of that. We're not going to burn through any more mana on this battle. This is already supposed to be a relatively easy battle. And of course I can crank up the speed if I want to. Or lower it. And there's the summoned minions. They really seem to be the ones helping a lot. We did lose almost all of our free... Oh no, we lost our war clown. Aww. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, let's go ahead and summon you. Spirited Fire, hell yeah. We'll summon you. Sure, let's go with scouting then. Obsidian Maze, moderate. Well, it's getting better. Seeing a bunch of towns clustered together. Maybe over here. Okay, either way, let's get you back to town so you can actually transfer some units over. Let's see here. Increases the town's income. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase the town's income. Because I kind of need that right now. Alright. Let's go 1,000 gold. Constructs and claim their hidden resources. Once captured, spawn storm watchers each week to fight for your cause. Okay, how fast are you going to be able to get there? Probably not very, I didn't think so. So it'll be a while before we can transfer any more units over. There we go. Shoot. Okay, what else do we want to do here then? Probably too many things, honestly. Recruit rare heroes. Okay. Let's start with the architect. Good enough. Alright, enter. And turn. Of course. Field. Let's get these guys down here to distract them. Distract those Jeans or whatever the hell they are. Oh, our boys are doing pretty good though. They are managing to take those things down. Which is important because those are tough suckers. Done. Excellent. So we lost 3 Cryomancers there. We did lose one of our new lizard boys, and we're almost completely out of gargoyles at this point. Sure. Summon more battle clowns, because why the hell not? Yeah, no, I do not have anywhere near what I need to fight that, so let's start pulling back. Witch's Hut. Train a skill of the witch's choosing. That's impossible. Okay, where are you at? heading into town for me. We're gonna recruit all our boys. Create max. Done. Okay, you can still move a little bit, so I'll move you down at least towards that, so that next turn we'll be able to get you in a better position. Yes. 2 knowledge for all current heroes and future heroes. 1 morale for all current heroes. Greatly increase the exchange rate for trading resources at the marketplace. Sure, let's do that, even though I haven't built a marketplace yet. Let's increase the weekly... this is tough, actually, because the Cryomancers are really, really freaking good with the fact that they summon additional units. But I'm also really running low on gargoyles, and their ability to fly is actually quite nice. I'm a little torn here, to be completely honest. I'm gonna have to go with the Cryomancers, as much as I really do want to increase my Gargoyle force, because right now the one thing I'm really kind of lacking is melee, but it's just... the Cryomancers are just too damn good. Yay. Alright. Okay, you, my friend. That's still near impossible there. Kind of want to head west here and see what that has for me. I could also take this on. What is this? That's the Titan's Kilt. I don't have a use for that anymore because of having the one that I already have. I definitely want the sulfur because there's been a few things that's been requiring sulfur and I just didn't have the sulfur to use. Okay. Oh, nope. Yes, I want to do that, but not right now. Right now, I want to get that marketplace so I can take advantage of the thing that I did. Daily income, town level, everything's good. Right. Good enough now, end turn. Beautiful. What am I at for time here? Because I still had one more game I wanted to check out. And this is definitely something that's sucking up a lot of time because it's just a fantastic little game. Why not? Okay, what if I give them this militia? If I give them gargoyles. Alright, let's try with this then. Okay, this is gonna be easy. First aid tent and ballista for the army. That intrigues me more than anything else. Yeah, looks like we got some tough boys here to deal with, so... We'll put the battle clown and you up here. We'll go down here to deal with those boys. Begin. Let's put the worms in here. Excellent. There we go. Heal up my boys. Oh, jeez. We are trying our best here, but we are definitely going to take some casualties. So far, we've only lost 1 militiaman. Actually, no. Our casualties were literally 1 militiaman. Damn, that was pretty good. both of these are fantastic. I'm gonna go with the ballista. You know what? I can get both. I love that I can just get both, that I don't have to just be like, I don't know. Okay. That's not gonna happen. Fighting all of those is just not gonna happen. I obviously don't want to get on a boat, so where am I gonna send you now, buddy? I guess there's nothing I can really do with you other than just to keep you here. I guess I could use you to just transfer whatever units kind of happen to be in here. Alright, let's see here. Again, this definitely feels like another one of those games that's like I just will not be able to stop. Let's get these boys. Really impossible still. There's starting to be a few things that they at least seemingly can do. Showing up is hard, not impossible. Of course, it's with a lot of things, though. Challenging. What is this? Magical constructs using mercury, mana, and gold. I am intrigued. We might be able to get there in enough time. Sure, why not? End turn. Okay, what do we want to build here next? And again, I probably should end this here soon because this is going to be a bit much here. I'm going to not build anything right now just because I don't have enough gold for that. Skip the outcome. Lost 2 boys. One of those was a cryomancer though. That kind of sucked. Okay, I see here now. So there's a mine with some crystals, a town, couple of towns in the mountains, and there's whatever that treasure there. Oh, it's right here. Freaking treasure is like right here. Oh, here comes this boy. Oh god, there's a bunch of them. Let's deal with you. Go, battle clowns! Bring death to the enemy. Let's see. Lightning bolt! There we go, that hit him pretty hard. Oh, he dead. Oh, he very easily dead. Beautiful. Hero to train in a might-oriented skill. Interesting. Okay. So that's challenging. Let's try and find that treasure here. Because if I look, where does it show me that freaking thing? Okay. Question is, how do I dig for that? Oh. Finally found the treasure. Yay! Holy shit! And then I have no energy left in my turn to freaking do anything about it too. That sucks. Right, let's increase the gargoyles. Let's go sulfur. It's time to level you up a bit, my friend. Today we're going to a place that turns mercury into weapons. We should probably use that. Dragon King. This intrigues the shit out of me. Okay. We have one last turn here to really do much of anything. I'm not going to, so let's just go ahead and end it. Oh, damn. Oh, they're attacking me. Oh god, they have giant crabs! No! Not the giant crabs! Anything but the giant crabs! Oh yeah, we're losing this one pretty heavily here. Yeah, no, we definitely lost this one. They're bursting right through there. Oh god, no. No! No! Might as well finish it off here. Yeah, we definitely lost that. That's my first defeat. Alright, let's go for this. Oh god. Oh damn. Malvean? Onyx Rod? Wait, what? These are... I don't think these are my units, but they are freaking badass. Unless these are the corrupted or whatever the hell it was. Summon imps. Go get them, boys. Salt char. There we go. Healed up. Oh, there are the worms. They kind of spawned in a very odd location for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, no, these are like Cthulhu-esque, almost like obelisks going around with tentacles, it looks like. Oh god. I'm enjoying this way too much. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time for the other one. I might have to just call this one soon, just so I can actually freaking get in on that one. Oh, I'm missing... Shoot. Okay. Well, hail. There we go. Ooh, caravans. Oh, I see. Oh, they're actually going straight to my unit. Oh, that makes life so much easier. I didn't know they did that. I thought I had to go retrieve them. Oh, that's great. That's very great. I can actually go take their main city right now, which I might do. I might ignore him because he's hard and just go straight for their freaking main city. Oh no, they attacked my gargoyles. Kill their leader! At least kill their leader! Yeah, no, we're gonna lose this. So he attacked my caravan, which is mildly annoying. Did not know they could do that. Apparently they can. Good to know. Yeah, no, I think what we're gonna do is we're literally gonna go... Oh, that son of a gun. Oh, he's going right for my town, too. Well, if he doesn't attack my town, I'm sure as hell attacking his. Go, my imps. Distract them for me, good minions. This music, though, I swear, it's just amazing. I can't help but love this game. I really can't. It is just so much damn fun. Oh, jeez. 1 second, I am being called, apparently. Oh no, we lost 3 of our onyx rods. No. Well. Let's see what they're gonna try here. Oh, thank God they're not actually attacking me. But they're gonna regret that, because I'm about to fucking destroy them. And that's what they get for screwing with me. Go, my battle clowns, go. Begin. Ooh, interesting. Increases range against attacks greatly. Hells yeah, let's do it. That is a good one to use. Oh, they are about to get just destroyed. Oh, that's beautiful. My guy just went in there. Looks like he's poisoned almost or something there. Yeah, let's do a force field on my like frontal minions here. Make sure that they're not going to be taking as much of a punishment. But yeah, we basically just obliterated them there. I'm pretty sure. And again, this was just the tutorial. This wasn't even like the full actual thing either. Alright. So we now own one of their cities, essentially. Oh, nice. We have the crab people. We have the Vulcan wing. What can we build here? Upgrade the Vulcan. Oh my God! No wonder they were so fucking powerful. Whereas the Vulcan somewhere else, I'm just being crazy. No, it's saying upgrades. They somehow managed to unlock the freaking Phoenix. Or unlock this thing, and now the next upgrade is the Phoenix. So no wonder I was getting my ass kicked so hard. No freaking wonder. Wow. Great, am I being called or something? What's happening? Oh, shit, I'm getting called. 1 second. my... It would really help if the double click wouldn't keep muting me again. I swear. The one thing is interesting is I can convert this town into my own town. I kind of want to do that just to test it, but I don't have enough money anyway. Yes. Honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm bothering to position these. It's like, just get out there and crush them. They literally don't stand a chance in hell. Oh, we got Comet Rain! Ultimate fire spell. Fuck yeah. Oh, duplicate. I can duplicate this thing. That alone is ridiculous. But, like, look at all this shit that I've somehow unlocked now. I've got Elemental Magma Ultimate Fire Spell. Oh my god, I hope I keep all this for the next battle, because holy shit. Okay. I'm literally having you, like, run away. Because you are too weak to even remotely fight that, so don't even try. Okay, good enough. Oh shit, they're coming back. Oh shit. Oh crap, I did not want to get involved in this battle. This is what I did not want to happen. Okay. There we go. At least we got some ultimate spells to go out here, but yeah, no. This was something I did not want to happen. I'm gonna burn through all of my mana, everything I can, to maybe do... No, we're defeated. We are utterly defeated here. Which was kind of to be expected, considering that we are fighting their main army. Yep. And now they're attacking my main castle. Fuck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Do. This is gonna suck. There we go. At least we can somewhat delay them like this, so I can... Oh, fuck. That was the one thing I did not want you to destroy. Fucking kill that freaking phoenix without all you have. That's 9 mana. I do not have enough to even... remotely. Like, trying my damnedest to kill that freaking giant bird of death. It's not a phoenix yet, but it will eventually become one. Okay, we finally killed that fucker. Now let's deal with the crab people. Crab people, as Brad would say. Oh my god, why? Oh my god, it resurrects! No! No, how was that fair? No! No! Bad! Bad thing. No resurrecting for you. Oh my god, what a freaking... What a pain in the ass that was. I can't believe it freaking resurrected itself. That just sucked. I want literally everything that we can attacking this. Run away. The longer we stay alive at this point, the longer my actual, like, wall guys have a chance to maybe kill them. Run away. Yes! God, I can't believe we actually pulled that shit off. Holy shit. The fact that we pulled that off is amazing. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was an amazing battle. Oh my god, I'm ecstatic right now that we won that. Like, holy shit. Wow. Halls of Whipping. What even is that? Yeah, no, you are your own, like, special demigod now, my friend, for doing that. All props to Cads for not only surviving, but dominating that battle. Holy crap, that was amazing. Oh, yeah, look at this beastie boy we have here now. I love his kind of eldritch ability. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I will be getting this. This game is too good not to get. Seriously. There we go. We're duplicating that beastie. Looks like he used a spell that basically sent us sent everybody everywhere. But it literally doesn't matter. There we go. Let's get some imps there. Get stabbing, boys. Get stabbing. Good lads. Good lads. Get stabbing. And we won. We did lose some obelisks, but whatever. Shape creations. Victory! We frickin' did it! Victory! I wanna see what this is though. I wanna see what this Hall of Whipping is, but we actually freaking won. I literally could not stop until we freaking did that. Okay, we're at the end turn here. But still. Yeah, I could not stop until we freaking had beaten that, because I was just like, I must finish. Begin. Alright, let's try this here. Elemental Magma. Except again, double click is really screwing me over here, as always. Oh yeah, that just... Oh god, I think I killed more of my own troops than the enemy. Okay. No, we have no more spells left. We're still gonna win, but that really did kind of hurt. Because these guys are teleporting around and then dealing, like, hella damage. I think we killed most of the major ones, though, now. Yeah, no, it's just down to the minor minions. But yeah, no. Sure, send reinforcements. Finish them off. So we did lose quite a bit for that, but let's take a look and see what the hell this place is. Oh. Interesting. It's another city. Oh yeah, the gates of hell. That's what we were fighting, was Wrath. No wonder he was so tough. He's sturdy, he teleports, and he has rage. So this is just another city we could have conquered and used. And I love the fact, again, this is very much Heroes of Might and Magic in the sense that you can capture different races, cities, and then use them, or basically create their units. So you can make really insane, diverse kind of armies, I should say. Like, I remember at one point I had, like, armies of different kinds of dragons and shit like that in that game. I just loved it. But yeah, I'm gonna call this one there. Again, fucking love that game. Absolutely amazing game. I would definitely gonna pick that one up. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of the text here. We're gonna use the, go ahead and load up the last one here. And this will be the last one for today. Honestly, I should almost freaking just call it there. Honestly, we'll see how much time this one kind of eats up. If it does start to eat up too much time, I might call this one early, but we'll see. Because I do still have a lot of unpacking that I need to do. And I don't want to get the whip for not doing it, so yes. But either way, I absolutely loved it. I still can't believe we won that freaking battle. Like, holy crap. It seems like definitely at the last ditch straw of defending a city, you want to move your units around and just let your wall boys do their work. And man, did they do glorious work. Uh-oh, and it crashed. And of course, it's made with Unity. Alright, here we go. Grimstar. Now this one as well, I'm not 100% sure what this one is about. All I saw was space and interesting shit, so I'm kind of gonna go from that. Let's lower the audio for the music down here a bit more. I mean, hell, the last game, somewhat similar, with a somewhat similar space theme that we played, Ixion, had a very intriguing end, at least to the demo portion. So, again, that's another game where it's like, let's go normal. Where it's like, it seems like, especially story-wise, they really designed that to want you to buy the game. Because now you have to know what the result of that is.
Earth is long gone. Big companies are now in control of everything. Their only goal is to maximize profits.
Did they use like default Windows voice to do this?
Solution to the problem.
Not even Windows voice, like text-to-speech voice.
A planet with a new kind of resource was found.
Yes, they've literally used text-to-speech voice.
The planet was given the name Grimstar.
Oh god, that is so damn funny. Right, select a planet. Size large. Collect all the crystals. Choose a map. This one seemed more of an RTS style of game, but hey, let's take a look and see how she goes. God knows I have backed a couple of RTS kind of early access games before, which were, you know, very disappointing. So, yeah, but we'll see how this guy goes. Hey man, how you doing? Text-to-speech will outlive us all. Oh. Now loading, please wait. So yeah, this one might be a lot quicker than the previous game, dear lord. And that was, again, that was literally the tutorial of the previous game. I never even, like, launched into, like, an actual new game where you're, you know, facing multiple opponents. That was literally one opponent with one main city and their heroes. But the interesting thing is, even if your city is taken, as long as your heroes are alive, you still have a fighting chance, and I do like that. There were games that were very similar to that, where it was like, you had a certain amount of turns after losing your last city, per se, where you were given the chance to retake something, and if you didn't do that, well, you're toast. Collect all 4 crystals.
Commander. Crystals were located. The training mission is now being initiated. Please follow the instructions during the mission. Thank you and good luck.
Oh god. Kind of giving me the Total Annihilation vibe, but we'll see.
Hello,
Ready, Commander.
I hope you had a pleasant landing.
Oh my
This
god.
first mission serves as a bit of training. I am going to show you the basics here
As
that
you
you
say.
should know as a commander. Please follow the instructions I give you. In this mission,
Oh
you
my
can only
god,
summon
this is
the
so
units or
terrible.
build the buildings that I ask for in the instructions. The commander unit has just been offloaded. This is the most important
Ready,
unit in the
Command.
game.
Understood.
It is
Understood.
the only unit that can summon other
Understood.
I am
Understood.
get killed.
definitely
The
not
commander can
liking
attack
this
enemies on
as
the ground
much.
and in the air and is heavily
Ready,
armored.
Commander.
Now summon 4 new soldiers with the help of the commander and then kill all the creatures near the crystals.
Uh-huh.
Well done. If units get damaged, you can call a service unit. This can repair damaged units. Damaged buildings can only be repaired by workers.
Ready for action.
Before we can start mining the crystals, we need to set up a defense first. This is because, as soon as we start with the mining, a substance is
Ready
released
for
that
action.
attracts the monsters. The more
Uh-huh.
crystals we mine at the same time,
This honestly makes me want to get back and play category change. Yeah, I have not changed the game, like, on the actual stream. So, yeah.
Ready
now
for
set up a
action.
defensive
Ready for
cordon with
action.
the help of the workers. build a delivery platform for crystals, a generator...
Oh, I'm
and a
so
main
way ahead of you
tower.
right now.
At your service.
For, like, everything.
Start mining the crystals now. What
Ready
percentage of
for
the
action.
monsters are attracted by the simultaneous mining of crystals is also
Ready for
displayed at the
action.
bottom right of your screen. You win when all the crystals on the map have been mined.
That's it?
You can use the collected crystals to build additional towers or to summon new units.
Yeah, I am not a fan of this one. At all.
Ready for war. Ready for action.
I am definitely not a huge fan of this one.
As you say.
The enemy is attacking.
Ready, Commander.
A minigun spider. I mean, it's not a terrible game. It's just...
Ready, Commander.
I don't see it as...
Ready, Commander.
like something I would want to play on a playthrough per se. It has its simplicity, but I'm just kind of like, there's a lot of things similar to it that I could be playing that are not this, in a way.
Ready, Commander. Ready, Commander.
But
Ready,
as
Commander.
is, it's
I'm
not
here, yes,
terrible.
Commander. I'm here, yes, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, let's call this machine gun spider, minigun spider in here. Oh, what was that damn game called? It's in the back of my brain. I was playing it quite heavily and loving it quite heavily, and then I just kind of let it go because life took over. Let me check. I think it was on. It's also on my wish list as well. Rift Breakers. That's the one. That's the one. Rift Breakers. Yeah, I really need to get back to that. It's just, it
Ready,
seemed
Commander.
like it was definitely a
Yes, Commander.
game where you need a lot of time to pass for anything to really
Ready,
happen.
Commander.
Congratulations, Commander. You did it.
Yay, I won. That was kind of nothing. Okay. Labeled planet selection, lol. That's funny. Honestly, I think this is the last one of this I'll do. This is probably the only bit of this I'll check out. It's just, this one was definitely not as interesting to me as, obviously, not Hero Siege. Hero Siege was fucking
Hello,
great.
Commander. The
I
crystals
was
have been
instantly just dying with that. I cannot wait to pick up the full version of that. I think it might actually even be in early access if I'm not mistaken, so I might just immediately dive on that here.
Welcome back. Commander, this is your first
Ready
real
for
mission
action.
now.
Welcome back,
You can
Commander.
show what you have learned in training. Remember to set up a
Ready
defensive
for
cordon
action.
before you
Ready
start
for
mining
action.
the crystals.
At your service. Ready for action.
Ready, Commander.
Uh-huh.
As you say.
Let's go up here and see what we got. So this is all, so I do not need to
As
worry
you
about
say.
that. So all attacks are either
say.
going to be coming from the south or the west then.
As you say.
Ready for action.
Ready, Commander. As
Or
you
of
say.
course the north.
Ready for action.
Okay, that's enough of that setup, so we will probably have them assault start mining now.
Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for
Again, my
action.
fucking mouse is currently not
Ready
being
for
very...
action. Ready for
cooperative.
action. Ready for action.
Don't mind that. Good man. Good man!
Ready, Commander.
We never did have a chance to use this last time, so I think I'll call him in on the western front once all is said and
As
done
you
here.
say.
I'm here, yes, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
There we go. Let's call him in. Come, minigun spider.
Ready, Commander.
I'll summon up some more workers as well. We can have them start mining up here.
I'm yes, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
Maintenance spot I don't really care too much about.
Ready for action.
There we go. Get mine in, lads. So yeah, it's a nice little basic game. So for like, if this was like, I would say this would make a good introduction for somebody into, you know, this type of game without being too ridiculously overwhelming. At least from what I've seen of it so far. But yeah, it's definitely, again, not something I can really see myself playing on a regular basis. Alright, let's get another minigun spider over here then, because they're clearly coming from up here right now.
Ready, Commander.
I'm here.
The enemy is attacking.
I'm here. I'm here. Yes, Commander.
So I would definitely go from something like this, starting out to something along the lines of
Commander.
Supreme Commander. Which is more of my preference than this. Oh, we got some boys coming in. Let's get you down there.
Yes, Commander.
The enemy.
I'm here. Yes, Commander. I'm here. Yes, Commander.
Let's keep you there.
Understood.
Engage. Alright. Oh shit.
I'm here. Yes, Commander. I'm here. I'm here. Yes, Commander. I'm here. Yes, Commander.
Not
I'm
you.
here.
You stay right there. Damn you, double click. Damn you. Alright. They almost have this pretty much mined up at this point. Let's see if I can get one of you to build this thing. Oh.
Ready for war.
Can we just... No. Let's not build that randomly. God, I really hate this double click bullshit. It is actually driving me
I'm
crazy.
here. Yes, Commander.
Ugh. I really need to stop complaining about it and just literally, you know, get a new mouse today and just whip this thing out, because it is definitely, like, done. As much as that sucks. I mean, this I have worn this thing down quite heavily, so I'm not at all surprised that it's finally to the point where it's like, sorry, I'm just
Ready
dead
for
now.
action. Ready, as you say.
Build this, please.
Ready, as you say. Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready
Hallo
for action.
Kommandant, wir haben vom Raumschiff
Ready
aus
for
einige
action.
neue
As
große
you
Kommandant?
verortet. Sie sind auf dem Weg zu Ihnen. Bauen Sie die restlichen Kristalle so schnell wie möglich ab. Die Monster treffen in einigen Minuten ein.
I like how it's...
Exemplare können Sie sich nur schwer wehren. Viel Glück.
Why is it suddenly speaking German? As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure that was German. I could be wrong.
For action.
I could
As you
very
say.
easily be wrong, but I could swear that
As
was
you
German.
say.
But regardless, I digress. So, yeah, I mean, again, it's an
Ready,
interesting
Commander.
game,
Ready,
but
I'm here.
honestly,
Yes, Commander.
Ready, Commander.
But yeah, we're almost done with this. That's gonna be it for this one today. It's like, this is a decent little RTS, but meh.
Congratulations,
Too
Commander.
basic for me to really be interested in it. Yeah, no. You can see your crystals, the current level. I'm assuming that's the level they start at, and any upgrades that you might have. So these are the, as you level up, you get different upgrades, it seems. Heavier infantry and so on, but it's not like it has much of a tech tree for that, or so it seems. I mean, it's not bad. It's interesting enough, but just not enough that I would probably get it myself, personally. It's just, I do love RTSs, but that's just not enough of the kind of substance that I love. in an RTS to really drag me in. And I like how they're like, Grimstar, crystals are the new oil. Yeah, that's... If oil lasts us to what, 3207, I would be shocked beyond belief. Yeah, no, oil is not going to last us that long. Oh, jeez. But I digress. So regardless, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a great one. I will catch you all tomorrow with some more. I think all I have left at this point is probably Far the Changing Tides, Celestial Empire, and then a interesting little game that reminded me is Vivid Surf, which reminds me a lot of the old kind of Counter-Strike surf maps, if anyone remembers those. And I just want to check it out because that brings back some damn good memories. I wasted so many hours playing Counter-Strike Surf, like, dear lord, like all those damn surf maps. Oh, that's good times. Some major nostalgia there. Regardless, though, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great one, and I shall hopefully see you all tomorrow with another probably hour and a half, give or take, of